Unleashed by E-Type UK 2021 review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide the latest information about motorcycle news and update. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. This is more resto than mod, if you want to disassemble the portmanteau. It's the Unleashed, a restored and part modified Series 3 Jaguar E-Type roadster from the descriptively named E-Type UK, a restoration and sales, and now modification, specialist based on a pretty farm in Kent. In a group of tidy buildings, E-Type UK has a good number of cars in storage, repair and restoration, or prepared for sale. E-Type UK says to budget up to £160,000 for a full restoration. 10 cars passing through its doors, though, will become these Unleashed models, all of them Series 3 roadsters, which will have 4,000 hours lavished on them to become like the car you see here. For this, E-Type UK asks £390,000, including VAT plus a donor car, which, going by prices in the classifieds, means this will end up a £500,000 car, give or take. 3 are left unsold. All but one so far is destined to go overseas. Built between 1971 and 1974, Series 3 models rounded out the E-Type's life and came with a V12 to retain appeal in an American market hungry for cylinders and displacement, but they are perhaps the least loved of all E-Types. With nerfable bumpers mandated in the US and a big chrome ring around the grille, plus the fact that all the coupes were the bulbously glass 2+2 versions, to my eyes they look the most clumsy of all E-Types. That might be what's behind E-Type UK picking roadsters for this Unleashed series. Even with the removable hardtop fitted here, the clean and elegant profile of the earlier cars has been revived and the more ungainly parts of the bumpers have been removed, chrome taken away from around the grille so it floats again. Plus, one suspects, quite a lot of working hours have gone into getting the panels to the right shape and fit again. The panel fit and paint finish are absolutely spot on. You might notice that there are more louvers in the bonnet, necessary given the mechanical upgrades will come to, while wheels are still wire-in, at 16 inches diameter. An inch larger than the originals, but, thankfully, nothing like the dreadful big modern ones fitted to, say, the David Brown Speedback GT. Metalwork extends to lowering cross members to gain some headroom and strengthening the car sills to increase chassis rigidity, which I'm pleased to hear. Torsional rigidity is one of the biggest reasons modern cars drive better than old ones. And it's something that Alphaholics nails with its GTA models, where it fits a subtle cage to bring about race car levels of rigidity. While the Unleashed exterior has been modestly restyled, the interior has had a much bigger makeover. The basic dash architecture is similar, but while, in the 1970s, the industry was getting on board with textured moldings, E-Type UK has reverted to piano black wood, aluminium and leather, all beautifully assembled. The air vents are cute directional aluminium things with an aerospace vibe, and there's a perfectly integrated stereo that looks period but has Bluetooth and DAB. There's even air conditioning. The theme is the same under the bonnet, classic styling with a modern edge. The period engine is retained, cars with matching chassis and engine numbers remain more desirable, but capacity is increased from the original 5.3 liters to 6.1, mostly by increasing stroke. There are new cylinder liners, but the block isn't rebored. The engine runs fuel injection and independent throttle bodies. The management system, like the aircon gubbins, is located in discrete boxes on the bulkhead, and it gets a bigger radiator and that increased array of louvers to deal with the increased heat. Originally, Series 3 E-Types made 272 bhp, and if you pick an unrestored car, it's a reasonable bet that a few horses will have expired on the way. E-Type UK's number for the Unleashed is 400 bhp, with torque up by less than I expected. Given the stroke increase, it's now 315 pounds-foot rather than 304 pounds-foot of the originals. It drives through a 5-speed Tremec gearbox, although E-Type UK retains the original 4-speed manual, or 3-speed auto, and includes it in the sale should you ever want to revert to stock. Knowing what the original shift is like, I wouldn't. There are also adjustable dampers alongside refreshed suspension, new springs, bushes, stiffer torsion beams, and larger brake discs with 4-pot front calipers, and braided hoses, but no driver aids. What's it like? It is, I've found, quite easy to get comfortable. The Series 3 Roadster has an 8 inches longer wheelbase than early cars, so it's spacious enough, although not roomy by modern standards. The view out is still letterboxy and there's a lot of bonnet spearing in front of you. But still, rotate a collar on the steering column and the wheel adjusts. The flat seats are soft and the gear lever pokes so far to the sky that it's almost level with the steering wheel spokes. The rim is thin and the wheel large. Not a modern feeling interior, but nor uncomfortably ancient.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like. Leave a comment.
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.